is that you have two people from very, very different worlds that are thrown together by fate. Not only are they thrown together, but they are also confined in a very small space. It's part of the narrative of the film that I think is really clever, that they're not at opposite ends of a park, or they can't walk away from each other. They're sort of captive in each other's small environment. And therefore, for my part, I wanted Darvan to stay inside his Sikh bubble, if you like, and be as still as possible. And I think one of Darvan's ways of getting through his life in New York, which, when you compare it to his academic life back home in India, New York is probably a rather neurotic landscape to be in for him. And also, so sometimes life and art work together very closely. So I did not allow Darvan to come out of his bubble. In other words, because in Elegy we were both playing two New Yorkers, here we're from such different worlds that there was very little socializing between me and Patricia. Very little chat. We stayed in. She had to stay inside her troubled bubble of loss, and in a sense, I had to stay inside mine. So very, very different working experience. It does vary from film to film and from character to character. You have to find a way of approaching your character and embracing your fellow actor in a way that's appropriate to the material. And it can't always be pally-chummy. Sometimes you have to rely upon the process of discovery of the other only going through the channel of the character. And it's quite a narrow channel of communication too between Patricia's character and mine. It's quite limited. It doesn't have many shared reference points. I mean, if we have friends that come from a similar background, we can warm to all sorts of themes and chat away for hours, whereas with Wendy and Darvan, because they come from different worlds, they're kind of forced to talk sometimes on a rather profound level.